See, contraction in demand, refers to a fall in the quantity demanded of a commodity. Quantity demanded of a commodity due to, see, contraction in demand means decrease in demand, so price will increase due to increase in price of given commodity, keeping other factors constant. Keeping other factors constant means ceteris paribus. Ceteris paribus. This is the definition of contraction demand. See, there is a upward movement. Second, it is also known as decrease in quantity demanded. And next, law of demand exists in it. Because see, now this is the definition of contraction in demand means upward movement. Contraction in demand refers to a fall in the quantity demanded of a commodity due to increase in price of given commodity, keeping other factors constant. Now after this, see some point, there is a upward movement. See, there is an upward movement. It is also known as decrease in quantity demanded. Law of demand exists in it. See, we will try to understand this statement, means this whole explanation with the help of schedule. See, take price in rupees, quantity demanded in units. Suppose initial price is rupee 5. And initial quantity means at rupee 5 is suppose 200 units. How many units? 200 units. Suppose price increases from 5 to rupee 10. Price increases from rupee 5 to rupee 10. Then quantity demanded will decrease because there is inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. So quantity demanded will decrease. You can take any value, but you have to show decrease value. See, because price is increasing here. So this is the table of contraction in demand. See, contraction in demand refers to a fall in the quantity demanded. Of a commodity due to increase in price of given commodity from rupee 5 to rupee 10. Keeping other factors constant means ceteris paribus. It is called, you can write here, it is called contraction in demand. See, contraction in demand. There is an upward movement. And we will see this statement through diametrically. See, it is also known as decrease in quantity demanded, and law of demand exists in it because law of demand states the inverse relationship between price of given commodity and demand of given commodity. See, price increases from rupee 5 to 10, then quantity demanded decreases from 200 to 100 units. See, after this diagram of this is the x-axis, this is the origin, and this is the y-axis. Price is measured on the y-axis and quantity demanded is measured on the axis. Is it visible or not? Yes, it is visible. See, now suppose at price 5, at rupee 5, quantity demanded 200 units. 200 units. I hope it is clear. See, price increases from rupee 5 to 10. Price increase from rupee 5 to 10. 5 to 10. Then quantity demand decrease from 200 to 100. Decrease from 200 to 100. Now this is the demand curve. See, quantity demand decreases from 200 to 100. 200 to 100 means upward movement, because this upward movement shows that quantity demanded decrease from 200 to 100 units due to increase in price from rupee 5 to rupee 10. So this is upward movement. This is an upward movement. This is an upward movement. Or you can write here contraction in demand. Contraction in demand. I hope this concept is clear. Again I am repeating. When quantity movement, first concept is see, I am repeating here. First concept is movement along the demand curve or change in quantity demanded. What is the meaning of movement along the demand curve? When quantity demanded of a commodity change. Quantity demanded change due to change in the price of given commodity, keeping other factors constant. Ceteris paribus. Ceteris paribus means keeping other factors constant. It is known as change in quantity demanded. It is known as change in quantity demanded. It is graphically expressed. It is graphically expressed as a movement along the same demand curve. Along the same demand curve. I hope this is clear. See, and law of demand exists in it because law of demand also says that keeping other factor constant, there is inverse relationship between price of given commodity and demand of given commodity. And movement along the demand curve or change in quantity demanded also say like this. See, movement along the demand curve has two parts. Movement along the demand curve, or you can say, is of two types. First, expansion in demand means you can say upward movement. Movement along the demand curve is of two types. First, upward movement. Upward movement means expansion in demand. Sorry, downward movement. First part is downward movement. Downward movement means expansion in demand. Expansion demand means increase in quantity demanded when price decreases. When price decreases. And second part of movement along the demand curve is upward movement. Upward movement means contraction in demand when price increases. When price increases. So suppose question is there, explain the contraction in demand. Explain the contraction in demand with the help of schedule and diagram. With the help of schedule and diagram. First of all, you will write definition, then you will write these subpoints, and then after you will show schedule like this and you will show diagram like this. Then your your explanation will be completed. So I hope all of you have understood how will you explain this concept. Means law of demand means this concept and law of demand. You can say concept, this concept and concept of law of demand, both are same. Both are same. I hope all of you have understood. Please pause the video and note down this